ladies and nerds. Welcome to the... You ruined it. Hello, welcome to the FBA, the Film Buffs Anonymous, where no film will be safe. My name is Chema, and as always, I'm joined by the very offensive, very politically incorrect. There you go.
I'm not ashamed of myself, and we're keeping that original version. We're not redoing this.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the show. If you saw our last show, it was an hour-long review and discussion on Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Why didn't we do that for Zootopia? Well, because he hadn't seen it. So
I love Zootopia.
Good.
I saw it and I completely agreed with you. It's a damn good movie.
Yeah. And fuck it. I know it's a completely stupid question, but do you think it's better than Frozen?
Okay. If Frozen was considered good before, because it was nominated for an Oscar, right, for Best Movie?
It won for Best Animated Feature.
Okay, Zootopia takes Frozen out back, beats the shit out of it with a 2x4, it lights it on fire, puts the ashes in like a hookah, smokes it, puffs it out. Basically what I'm saying is Zootopia's a fucking boss compared to Frozen.
As a person who absolutely adored Frozen, I can tell you that I actually agree with that statement.
It just deals with better issues better, and the animation's way more beautiful than Frozen.
Yeah. So if you were one of those purists that decided to skip Batman v Superman, check out Zootopia. Seriously, you're not missing out. So let's.
Also, if you're one of those purists that skip Batman v Superman, go fuck yourself. Leave this channel. And you fucking heard me.
Okay, so shall we talk the rollback?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's start with if you saw one of the best movies of last year, which was Creed, you probably remember Tessa Thompson. She just joined Thor Ragnarok.
And for those of you who don't know, she is the going deaf girlfriend of Apollo Creed.
Adonis Creed.
Adonis Creed. Sorry.
Yeah. She was one of the surprises of that movie. I really like her performance.
My mistake. I'm sorry.
What?
Adonis? Apollo. My mistake. My mistake.
Well, she was great in that movie, and welcome to the Marvel family. I'm guessing she will get like abs in like the next couple months.
I think she was pretty fit in Creed.
She was pretty fit.
She looked like a boxer's wife in Creed.
Yeah. So.
Do you think she's going to keep the dreadlocks?
Probably. I don't know. I think the only way to get rid of dreadlocks is by shaving your head.
No, you can take them off. You just your hair is gonna be really. I'm sorry, this is gonna sound racist, but nappy.
I don't know what that fucking word is, but
it's like a fro. Yeah, I'm gonna Google it while we talk about it.
Okay. Well, welcome to the Marvel family. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you don't become like a throwaway character like.
There you go. That's nappy.
Oh, well.
That's nappy.
Hope you do great in Thor Ragnarok.
I'm guessing she'll be one of the gods, like dealing with Ragnarok, dealing with the end of the world. I'm thinking she'll be one of the gods.
What if she's like one of the, like Thor's friends? You know, his biking buddies.
Yeah.
Well, what if he's one of those?
No, she won't be. Well, because we've already been introduced to them.
Yeah, but they changed like one of the actors, and we didn't even notice.
That's true. Well, yeah, but that's because he was the throwaway white guy.
Yeah, and he was the guy from Chuck. So like, how the fuck? No, not yeah, Chuck. He was the guy from Chuck. How did we not notice?
Chuck?
The show Chuck. I think his name was something Levi.
It's a TV show. What show was Chuck?
That guy, Chuck.
Oh, motherfuckers, that one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that... What was that show about? Like,
he was like a spy.
Wasn't he like a sleeper spy or something?
He was like a
computer geek?
Yeah.
Opens an email that's been encoded and he becomes a spy. Yeah, I know that one.
All right. Well... We hope Thor Ragnarok is pretty good, and she was a great actress, so we'll see how that goes.
I wish nothing but her success.
Yeah. Next, Scott Eastwood joins Fast and Furious 8.
Who the hell is Scott Eastwood?
He is Clint Eastwood's son, and that's about it. He was in some movie. He was in the Last Transformers, I think. I think he was in Last Transformers. Was he?
I'm pretty sure he was the douchebag son. Like you know the guy that 17-year-old girl was like trying to bone.
Oh yeah. I'm
pretty sure that's her. And he was like, there's statute of limitations. We have a pre-existing relationship, so this statutory rape is okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like that one. So he just joined Fast and Furious 8.
Is he better not be the Paul Walker replacement I've been hearing about?
I don't think it's going to be. He looks more like, I think he's going to play more like a villain or something.
I hope so. I hope he's on the villain side because I know I read a while back that they were looking at actors who could replace Paul Walker's role. Not necessarily be like Brian, but like take on his part of the movies, which is being Dom's bro. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, if The Rock is going to be in Furious 8, right?
Yeah.
I hope that they just continue The Rock and Vin Diesel being bros.
Yeah.
Like, please don't try to give Vin Diesel a new bro, because no one will replace Ryan.
Yeah. I heard this rumor that apparently they like the chemistry that Vin Diesel and The Rock have in those movies so much that they're planning on making like a movie where they're a couple, and they're trying to adopt a baby.
A gay couple?
Yeah, and all I know is that they're trying to like make it, and I just thought of the best like slogan for that.
What is it?
Two men discover that the strongest muscle is the heart. That's all I have. So,
My God.
if that happens, please make it as ridiculous as possible. It was just a rumor. It might not even be true, but God, I fucking hope so.
If it is true and it does happen, I will go watch it.
Best date movie ever. I mean, just
Oh, you know what they can call it?
what?
Little Pebbles.
And what the little rock? Oh my God!
Or
Can the baby be called Pebbles, please?
no, over this. Cocoa Pebbles. no, I got one because the Rock Comedians. I got one. Fruity Pebbles.
Oh my God! And I thought you were gonna go all offensive with this. No, you went. You well done, man. You've come a long way.
That wasn't offensive.
No,
Fruity Pebbles.
not that much. Not that much. Okay, so Scott Eastwood joining Fast and Furious 8. Do we care? Do we not care?
We gotta see what the fuck he's gonna do to give a shit.
Yeah. But speaking of Fast and Furious 8, we gotta talk about their new villain.
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron is officially the new villain. Furiosa is coming in, kicking some ass.
Which I'm glad, because now it's not gonna be a villain that Vin Diesel can beat the shit out of.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna have their own back and forth.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna whoop his ass. Like, I think this is gonna be one villain. Vin Diesel's like, oh fuck, like he can't hit her. But
honestly, one of the things that I really like about Mad Max, and God knows I love Mad Max, was that the scene.
Physicality?
Yeah, the physicality. The scene when Furiosa and Max first meet and they start beating the shit out of each other in front of the truck. Usually when a movie tries to do like a man and a woman fighting, they make it look like a dance, or they're trying to make it look sexy. I never liked that. But then in Mad Max, it actually felt like they were
fighting.
They actually felt like they were fighting. If they can bring that physicality to Fast and Furious and make it extra ridiculous, I will be super happy.
I'll go with you there. That is a possibility, but I think there's gonna be more sexual tension between Vin Diesel, Charlize Theron, and Margaret.
Michelle
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, there's gonna be some sexual tension there. I'm already calling it right now. There's gonna be like, she's gonna be trying to seduce him. She's gonna get a little jealous, this and that.
I don't think so.
I think that they're gonna go in that direction. I could be wrong, but I think that's where they're going.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty excited about that. I love Charlize Theron. I want to see her in more stuff, especially now that they realize the potential as an action star.
Yeah, I think she may be the highest possible action star since Scarlett Johansson. If you have, for those of you who haven't seen Lucy, it's fucking amazing. I'd recommend it.
Yeah. As I don't know, because I see Lucy more as a, what's the word?
Statement?
No.
Political?
No. Music video would be the word. Because I did not like the story in it.
Really?
But I love the action.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll take it for where it is.
Fair enough.
Edge of Tomorrow 2 maintains the director Doug Liman after Gambit gets delayed. So Doug Liman was supposed to direct Gambit. That was delayed, so he was so they offered him Edge of Tomorrow 2. He said, all right. Edge of Tomorrow doesn't need a sequel. I read the manga that it was based on, and it doesn't need a sequel. Doug Liman, I love Doug Liman. I love Jumper, and I love Edge of Tomorrow. So
I kind of wish Jumper had a sequel. And hey, he directed Mr. and Mrs. Smith too.
Yeah.
I love that Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I wish they'd make another.
Jumper had a sequel, the
planned.
No, I mean
the books had a sequel.
There was a second Jumper book where the girl Millie, she also became a Jumper.
Yeah.
But
I didn't like that, honestly.
I thought I was fine with it. But Jumper was aesthetically, I think it's a gorgeous looking film. Mm-hmm. Hayden Christensen actually pulled up a good performance here. And you put him in front of Samuel L. Jackson, and I didn't think of Star Wars in a single time, so that was good.
Oh, sure, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at the scores. That's 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh.
But if Batman and Superman has proven anything, Rotten Tomato isn't always correct.
More into the power of Jumper. So I don't know. I like Jumper. I thought
it made money.
Yeah.
I don't see why they never made the sequel.
I don't know.
Oh, well, they had a sequel and a prequel.
Yeah.
Does he reflex and then respond? Yeah, no, the sequel's not gonna happen.
Yeah. I like the prequel. It was called Griffin's Story, I believe. And it was
Wait, was it like a full blown movie?
No, it was just it was just like a
Short.
It was short, like not.
Is this like a young adult novel?
No, it's more like that one was a comic, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And because Griffin was a character that was made for the movie. He was not in the book.
Oh, okay.
So they make him like a little comic book for the story. Same. They also made a video game based on his story. Mm-hmm. And well, the point is that he's making Edge of Tomorrow 2, which I read the manga Edge of Tomorrow, but the manga is Japanese and it's originally called All You Need Is Kill, which is great, but it's very different from the movie. The movie is great by itself, but it's different from the manga, and it ended in a very good manner. It doesn't need a sequel. It doesn't require a sequel. So I'm guessing this is just for the money, which is weird because it didn't make that much money.
Yeah, I think that because they developed a cult following, they feel like a sequel will do much better. Because think about Edge of Tomorrow, one, that title is weird.
I like the title.
Apparently, like, there was a lot of trouble with the title. Like, I don't know why, but there was a lot of attention paid to it and how it was kind of weird. People didn't want to watch it. They weren't really sure what genre it fell onto. It struggled to find an audience. The marketing wasn't there. Edge of Tomorrow was just like a weird movie. A movie that people loved, but no one really went to go watch it.
It did better like as a Redbox movie than it did as like a cinema movie. Also, it came out on the same day that Fault in Our Stars came out, so that kind of like overshadowed it. Yeah.
Well, look, I mean, people got the name fucked up. They were thinking about calling it Live, Die, Repeat. Like apparently it was just
Live, Die, Repeat was the slogan for the movie.
Yeah, I know, but apparently the studio wanted it to be the title of it. It was just it was a big clusterfuck of a name, which I don't know how much it could hurt it, but it did.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like Tom Cruise and I love Emily Blunt in that movie. I think they both did like great, especially because you see Tom Cruise playing like a different kind of character. Because you actually see him as a confident action star, and here he's like a scared, bumbling idiot. That he's like a representative that sends people to war, but he doesn't want to go to war himself, and then they force him to go to war. Yeah. That is what makes it fun, and it's a movie made for video game fans. Like you watch it and it's like playing a video game. And this is a movie that every time I recommend it to someone, they're like, really? That's a good movie? And they watch it and they're like, dude, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So I think everyone should watch it, and if they want to make like a sequel, sure. I mean, they have to like create a whole new set. It would be weird because there's no sequel. What?
What if they pull Spielberg off Ready Player One to direct this?
Fuck no. I need my Ready Player One. I need that.
No, but what if he goes full Saving Private Ryan on this bitch and then goes back to Ready Player One?
Nah.
Would that be worth the extra year?
No, you know what? I think Doug Liman and Spielberg are two different state of directors. They're both on their own thing, and I think Doug Liman is a better person for this job than Spielberg is. Yeah, Spielberg has Liman has a very. There's something very elegant about his movies, and their action is also very slick. I like that. So I don't even know how, but we'll see how it works. I'm kind of expecting it to not happen, though. Okay. Next, this fucking guy,
Doug Dancy.
Hugh
Dancy.
He was just cast in 50 Shades Darker as Christian Grey's shrink. So who the fuck is this guy?
Okay, no, never mind. I thought. I truth be told, I know almost nothing about it. I only know.
Oh, he plays Will in Hannibal. In the show Hannibal. Oh, well, you were doing so well.
Christian Grey's shrink.
Well, you were doing so well, man.
Well, truth be told, I don't really know much about this version, the book 2 of 50 Shades of Grey.
I didn't read it, so I don't know either.
I didn't read it. My girlfriend did. She filled me in on some of it.
Well.
She said it was actually very poorly written. Like
it is. I read the first one and it was very poorly written.
No, like she read all three in within a week, and she was like, "These books are not good." like I don't understand. And she said like her exact words were, she tried to understand the whole fandom behind it, the whole love for it, and it was just like, no, it's just women. Like this is just mainstream porn that women can talk about at the office. That's all. Like it wasn't that good. It wasn't well written. It was just give middle-aged women an excuse to talk about BDSM and go watch it on the big screen.
Well, you did this, America. You did this. I just want you to know you did. There's so many good books out there, so many good directors, and you did this. Okay, you did this.
I don't support it. I didn't watch it.
You did this, America.
Please don't associate me with this guy, Mr. Trump. Don't eject me. Eject him.
Fuck you, Trump. Next, Death Note. The Death Note movie, the Death Note live action adaptation that Warner Bros. Was working on, was just dropped because they want to focus exclusively on the DCU. It was picked up by Netflix, so I am now completely confident that this adaptation would be excellent.
If the cast already signed contracts, they more than likely they are contractually obligated to appear in the film regardless of who produces it.
Yeah.
So if it was picked up by Netflix for a certain price, Netflix in turn gets the actors. That's business 101, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a controversial statement because all the characters in Death Note are Asian, so they needed Asian actors, and they're not casting Asian actors. That's a problem. But then again, I don't really know how they're gonna do that.
I think to be fair here, we should consider this.
What?
When a film is produced, they tend to make it according to the demographic that they're trying to sell it to. In that sense, Death Note, if it's going to be an American version of it, then they should use Americans. Now, the Japanese version, let me guess, they use Japanese people.
Of course.
Okay, now let's say they made a Japanese version of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I would not expect them to use Anglo people. I would expect them to use Japanese people because that's one easy way to relate to it, is the look. That matters. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, looks do matter if you're going to relate to a character. So the fact that they're going to use white people for Death Note, I think that's fair. Just as much as I would say it's fair if they were to make a Japanese version of Harry Potter with Asians, that's fair game.
The thing is that it's not going to be an American version of Death Note. It's just produced in America.
But that's technically an American version. Well, that's what I mean when I say American version. Not that it takes place in the U.S. But if it's American produced, we're going to use American actors.
Well, consider fucking way that we were talking about. Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow is a Japanese manga. It was originally a novel, then it was a manga, but the characters were American, so they used American actors for the movie.
Yeah,
that's fine. But it's like that movie Hachiko. Remember the movie with the dog? Saw that one? They cast
Chico?
Hachiko, the dog that waits for the owner and then the owner dies and the dog waits for him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Japanese story with that's like it's based on a real story.
It was whitewashed.
And it was whitewashed. They used American people. That was wrong. And Death Note is a fiction. Yeah, the characters are fictional, but they're still Asian. They're supposed to use Asian actors. That's like a rule. If they made like let me wait. This is a problem too. There's not a lot of Latino characters. Fuck it, you talk what I think.
Well, are you looking for... Well, because there's two different approaches to it. You can do the approach of you should base this solely on the source material, which is a fair argument, but at the same time, if you're going to make stories like this, you need to make money off the story. How do you make money? You need people to relate to the story. How do you get them to relate? Well, let's start from the bottom up. They have to look like the people we're trying to sell this movie to.
And here is when Netflix gets in, and I think Netflix can make a difference because a lot of chains and a lot of producers, they're like, gay people, no. Black people, no. Asian people, no. Latino people, no. White, straight, mid-20s, late 30s, doing something. And then Netflix is like, you're going to be gay. You're going to be gay. You're going to be gay. Everybody gets the gay. If you saw the show Sense8, you know what I'm talking about. And a lot of people are relating to that. Mm-hmm. One thing that I love about Daredevil that a lot of shows did not do was that when characters showed up that they were from a different place, like in season 1, the two brothers, where were they from? They're like Russian, I believe? Are you there yet?
No, I'm still barely on episode 3. I don't have time to watch it.
Okay. So season 1, there's two brothers, and I think they're Russian. I may be wrong. And one thing that I hate when they do it in shows and in movies is that characters are from somewhere that is not an English-speaking country. They would speak in English even if no one that speaks English around them is around, because the audience is still watching, and they're like, oh, the audience does not speak Russian. Let's speak in English, even though no one who speaks English is around us to understand. And in Daredevil, they spoke English. They spoke English when they were talking to someone who speaks English. They would speak Russian when they were speaking to each other, and they would put subtitles. That's it. Netflix does that. Also, Netflix when they started doing Daredevil, they realized, hey, the main character is blind. What if someone who is blind wants to watch this but they can't do it? So Netflix, they created a track that you could check it out, and they added on some of the shows you can watch it in English, and where they speak in English, and then there's like a little dub on top that explains what they're doing. So people who can't watch, they can listen what they're saying and then what they're doing. So Netflix is very open to that, and they're not afraid to put characters as they are and represent them as they're supposed to be. So I'm not gonna say they're gonna drop Nat Wolff as Light, but should they? Yes. And I love Nat Wolff. I adore him, and I believe that if they say this is an American version of Death Note that takes place in America, sure, he can get the part. But this is not an American version. They're gonna adapt the Japanese version as a I don't even know if it's just by American producers. But here's the thing: you understand it, but if there was like a Latino character and they made him white, I would be pissed. It's like when I saw Argo and Ben Affleck played the Latino guy, I was pissed. That was wrong.
And I didn't give a shit.
Well, this is the thing that I guess we agree to disagree.
Which, by the way, for Netflix, I wonder, is it going to bother you at all that you're not going to get to watch Death Note on a big screen?
There's already 3 Death Note movies, and the first 2 are excellent. The third one is just there. Okay. Oh, it's just there because it's like...
Wait, how can there be Death Note multiple films if he's supposed to die in the first one?
The first movie is an adaptation of the first 10 episodes of the anime, and then the second one is the other 20. And the third one is a made-up story that I think it's dumb and no one should watch it. But the movies are pretty good. Even the effects, which should be old, still hold up, and the acting is still pretty good. So I don't know, besides, if Netflix adapts it, I'm not really sure if they're gonna turn it into a show or just keep it as a movie.
No, they'll keep it as a movie.
Okay, then
I mean, it'd be too expensive to do the other ones.
Then maybe it'll work.
Jesus. Man.
Also, that shit looks like Ryuk. When someone adapts something, they make it look different. He looks straight out of the comic books and straight out of the show.
This motherfucker's gonna haunt my dreams.
Yeah. Also, thank God you didn't cast Zac Efron.
Were they considering Zac Efron?
Ooh, years ago. Yeah. This Americanized version of Death Note has been going on for years.
Oh, hey, look, you're right.
Yeah, and Zac Efron was like, just because he had the brown soupy hair, they were like, he should play Light. And he said he's a fan, but they haven't approached him. And I don't think they're going to.
I think he got too old. Does that happen?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Watch it. They're pretty good.
Nah.
I don't know. Light is supposed to be around 2021.
That's not weird.
That's a cosplay.
Oh shit! There's some weird stuff I need to ask you about later.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it here, but just remind me of weird shit on Facebook.
Okay. Let's move on.
Freeform.
Freeform. They ordered a show from Marvel.
Okay.
And it's called From Cloak and Dagger. Freeform is like it's cable and satellite television.
Oh, okay. And they ordered a series from Marvel?
Yeah.
Wait, they're buying it, or they're paying for it, or what?
They pretty much ordered it, and I think they're buying for it. It's like a superhero love story, and they're... How do I say this? I've read this comic book, and they're about the most boring Marvel heroes I've ever read about. Yeah, that's about it. And that's all I got to say about that.
Should we give a shit about it then?
I don't. But I don't know. Maybe no. It's because if Netflix was doing it, then I'll be excited. But it's Freeform. Fuck cares about Freeform. So Skrillex.
Fair point. Fair enough.
Okay.
Next.
Skrillex to make the song for Suicide Squad.
Fuck it. They're trying something different. They saw that what they did with Batman and Superman didn't work for the general audience, so they're going to try something different.
Here's the thing. Skrillex fits perfectly. Skrillex could pass as a member of the Suicide Squad.
It's true.
And so plus the kind of music he makes, I'm not a fan of it, but I can see it fitting there.
Shit, you're right. He does kind of look like a member of the Suicide Squad. Like a really punk-ass bitch emo version of the member of the Suicide Squad. Like the Joker's son that never lived up to his father's expectations. Like, Joker would look at him and be like, son, I want you to know I love you, but you're such a fucking disappointment.
If the Joker and Kylo Ren had a baby, that would be him.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Luckily, the Joker doesn't have a sexual preference. Well, no, he's just not sexual.
I know. He's asexual?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Harley Quinn is bisexual, which I'm very interested in. Next.
Joel McHale to play
Chevy
Chase in the National Lampoon biopic.
Joe McHale, can I see him?
This guy.
Oh, shit. Hey, he finally scored a good role. Good for him.
Where have I seen him before?
Community.
Oh, yes. I love Community.
Yeah,
but I mostly just watch it for...
Oh, and The Soup.
Oh, yeah, he was the guy from The Soup.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to play Chevy Chase in the National Lampoon biopic. Do we care?
I don't care for National Lampoon, but then again, that's way before our generation. The only National Lampoon I know is all shit. Like, everything that's come out lately has been shit.
Yeah.
And apparently there's like a running joke in Hollywood that he made a career off of one good movie.
Who?
Oh, off of two good movies.
Who, Chevy Chase?
Yeah. Off of National Lampoon's The First Vacation, and then the one with Christmas with Uncle something.
Like the National Lampoon's Christmas story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, apparently, like, from those two movies, he made an entire career's worth of shit.
He was awesome in Caddyshack.
That's the running joke.
Have you seen that one?
No.
It's him, Bill Murray, and a bunch of other comedians, and they're just playing golf. And it is fucking hilarious.
I heard Caddyshack 2 sucked balls.
Yeah, it does. But it's like Major League.
Mm-hmm.
Major League is awesome, but Major League 2 sucks.
Major League. I need to watch this.
It's the baseball one with Charlie Sheen, I believe.
Oh, wait, they made a part 2?
Yeah.
Was Charlie Sheen in it?
Was he in it? I don't think so.
Major League.
Or was he? I don't remember. I think I saw it just once.
Oh, yeah, no, he's
in
part
it.
2.
The point is Major League 2 sucks and Caddyshack 2 sucks, but the first are comedy masterpieces. Okay, Paul McCartney joins the new Pirates of the Caribbean.
Don't give a fuck.
Why? Why would you? I mean, it made sense when, what's his face? Freaking, the guy from Rolling Stones.
I don't care about the Rolling Stones.
Me neither. But the guy from Rolling Stones, he played Jack's dad. It made sense. He already looks like a fucking parrot.
Well, no, apparently Johnny Depp actually said in an interview before they ever did make the third one, stating that he kind of modeled Jack Sparrow after that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember reading about that, but still, Paul McCartney, why?
The randomest motherfucker ever.
I mean, I love Hard Day's Night, but that's like the only movie where I want him in. The Beatles kind of sucked as actors, so except for when George Harrison cameoed in The Simpsons, that was amazing.
Oh God, what's his face? The Beatles do suck as actors, but John Lennon, I mean, there was this one really good movie where he played a guy who got shot, and he did that really well.
Are you being serious or are you being fucking insulting?
Insulting. You're gonna cut that, aren't you?
It's so hard to edit right now, but I'm willing to take the risk.
Sorry.
And there's 2 movies. Okay. Chapter 27, and what's the other one?
To be fair, this is the worst I've gotten the whole time.
Today, yeah.
Yeah. So you're welcome.
Honestly, I think John Lennon is a little bit overrated, so I don't really care. I'll care about this. Neil Druckmann, who created The Last of Us and Uncharted, said that The Last of Us movie is in development hell.
Yeah,
we saw this coming, right?
Yeah, apparently they can't agree on the script, they can't agree on who to star, they can't agree on shit.
Yeah, I saw that they wanted Maisie Williams to play Ellie.
Yeah, and what's the guy's name from Castle?
Nathan Fillion?
Yeah, they wanted him to play Joel at one point.
I would prefer him as Nathan Drake, even though he's older.
Yeah, but apparently they wanted him as Joel at one point.
Honestly, I would love to see that. I love Nathan Fillion. I just want him in everything. But The Last of Us is perfect. Don't touch that.
But like, who would you cast in what roles?
Honestly, I really like
Hugh Jackman.
No.
Yes.
No.
He could bring such a human element.
Joel is as human as you can get, and
yeah,
no.
Hugh Jackman. Did you see Prisoners?
Prisoners, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Imagine him. Like Hugh Jackman was amazing in Prisoners.
Wait, that was the movie with the spider?
No.
No, that was Duality or Clone or something.
I'm thinking Prisoners. The
one
where he tortures the mentally ill guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could play that. I'm genuinely shocked that he was not nominated to be
Joel?
Yeah, he was not nominated for an Oscar for that.
I think he's too. No, I don't think he's the one.
I think he could do it. And who's the girl?
They wanted Macy Williams, who is with. You wrote it wrong, but whatever. Yeah, that's the one. Which I really like her, but I don't know if she could play Ellie. And what? And honestly, if I had to pick someone to play Ellie, it would probably be the girl who played her, like who did the motion capture in The Boys. Mm-hmm. She's a little bit older, but she can totally do it.
Honestly, I would want Ellen Page.
It would be full circle. Cause
didn't they model Ellie after Ellen Page?
No, it was a coincidence. It's just that around the same time that the game was released, Ellen Page had done another game.
Oh yeah, that's right. And apparently there was some kind of big controversy because Beyond Two Souls, that's what it was called.
Yeah.
There was some controversy because she appeared nude in the game, even though she didn't actually do any motion capture for that. Like the game editors added that.
Well, fuck them. That's why no one speaks to that game and everyone talks about The Last of Us. So yeah, I don't know.
See, there it is.
I mean, I saw that. I remember that.
Yeah, that was a big controversy.
Yeah.
No, I would want Ellen Page and Hugh Jackman.
Here's the thing. I love The Last of Us, but I think they should get unknowns.
Unknowns?
Yeah. Because check it out. It's a well-known property, but like for gamers.
Yeah.
Like parents don't know what The Last of Us is.
Yeah.
And
well, that's the thing. You need the big names to draw in attention.
Or you could use this already well-known, established property to jump to make new actors, get into the business.
At this point, I don't think film studios are able to take that kind of a risk anymore. Well, maybe that's just me.
I don't know. I mean, it worked with Star Wars. Star Wars was a well-crafted, well-known thing, and they could have gotten really well-known actors instead. They got Daisy Ridley, John Boyega. They're new upcoming actors. Daisy Ridley had only been in a couple of student films, and
yeah, but I mean, Star Wars was already pre-established as a phenomenon. Plus, to be fair, for every franchise that works using unknowns like Harry Potter or Star Wars, there's the Golden Compass. There's the what's the one where the girl dies? The guy who's reading a book is the same guy from the Hunger Games. So the fact that I can't remember the name of the movie, like, is an example.
What movie?
Jonah Hex.
Oof.
But
that was a comic book.
No, but the point I'm making is that for every film that tries, like, they fail. Like, a lot of films fail, and those are already pre-standing properties. The Spider-Man Chronicles. That's what I'm thinking of.
What we're trying to say is just play The Last of Us. Honestly,
play The Last of Us. It's amazing. I never even played it. I just watched the walkthrough for 8 hours, and I was like fucking immersed in it.
I played it and I cried.
Dude, that scene where, like, the guy, I thought he was going to rape her. I was like, they can't do this in video games. They can't do this in video games. They can't do this in video games.
They do that in video games.
Rape?
Have you ever played Fear? Fear 2?
Oh, Fear? Wait. Yeah, she rapes the guy. Yeah, but okay, not to be sexist here, but I think rape is less hard to watch when a female is raping a guy than when a guy is raping a female.
I'm deleting that.
Well, because I saw that scene from Fear, and it just looked like she was going up and down, but it didn't really look that graphic. Versus if Ellie got raped by that weird guy, I think that would have been way more graphic.
You know what's the worst part about that scene? That the guy who's playing his name is David, the character who were cannibals.
Yeah.
That guy is also the same guy who plays Nathan Drake in Uncharted.
Fuck.
So it's kind of scary seeing a hero trying to do that thing. Okay, next. Oh, I really want to talk about this.
Yeah, you pick it up.
The pictures of Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange just prancing around the street. You saw those?
Yeah.
That was awesome. He walked into like a comic book store just like, what's up? Like,
yeah. Honestly, damn, that was good.
Can I just say that I was watching this. I saw your guy, the guy who plays Shane in The Walking Dead, who's the new Punisher.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know his actual name. I just know him by Shane.
Well, that guy, the Punisher. Mm-hmm. He went to a comic book store just to like hang around, and the guy the guy who was running the store recognized him, and he was like, oh, nice to meet you, I love you, Walking Dead, and he was like, oh, thank you and everything, and then apparently the guy told him like, yeah, I'm very excited about seeing you as the Punisher. And he was like, oh, thank you, man. And he was like, don't fuck it up.
The comic book guy told
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Which I didn't know the guy before seeing The Walking Dead, before seeing Daredevil. But you don't say shit to that guy. Seriously, that guy is like a fucking killing machine. I mean,
No, but like all the more like imperative it was that he told him, "Don't you fuck this up." Like, can you imagine going up to a guy who's bigger than you, could probably snap your neck like a twig, and going up to him and just saying,
don't fuck it up.
"Don't fuck this up." Like that. That's his what balls, just pure balls. Those are Batman balls right there.
God bless you, comic book guy. Yeah, and he didn't fuck it up. He was also almost the Punisher. So, but yeah, it was pretty cool that Cumberbatch just like walks into like comic book store in full
gear,
full gear, and he's just like, "What's up?" Like,
"Hey guys, want photos?"
Yeah. He's such a cool guy.
Oh, and apparently 2 weeks after Doctor Strange is going to get the shit knocked out of it by Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I'm sorry, Marvel.
What a good 2 weeks is gonna be.
Marvel versus Harry Potter. Marvel will lose that war. Every Harry Potter film, like, produced consistently well. It can be argued that there's certain...
Yes, but here's the thing, and this is a weakness to both movies. Doctor Strange is a new property. It's part of the Marvel Universe, but it's a new property. Parents don't know what a Doctor Strange is. Yeah. They don't know. Fantastic Beasts, I know Harry Potter diehard fans who have no idea what the fuck it is. They're barely getting it on.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, I know what it is. I've read the book. And again, the book is going to have little to nothing to do with the movie. So it's going to be just... So both are going to be just fun thrill rides, which I hope. I'm kind of fearful that Doctor Strange is going to be kind of boring. But this one, Fantastic Beast, looks like a fucking roller coaster is what it looks like.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is Doctor Strange will make money, but I think Fantastic Beasts Where to Find Them is going to completely snap its neck. And I believe it will be number one until Rogue One releases. Yeah. Wait, so let's see. This is November 18th, so...
I don't think it's going to last that long.
Let's see. Rogue One...
December something. December 16th.
It can hold on for a month. Like, what other strong releases are they going to be? Like... late November, early December.
All the Oscar... No. It's going to be around... it's going to be around that time.
The Oscar nominees are never, like, super strong.
Yeah,
The Revenant was an unusually strong performer at the box office.
Yeah, but that's because it was fully released, like, a little bit after the Oscars.
Yeah.
So, that... Also, what other movie? Also, last year... Well, last year, American Sniper... Mm-hmm. That is officially Clint Eastwood's most successful movie, money-wise.
I think it was also, at this point, it's the second most successful rated R film of all time, like, domestic speaking.
Damn.
After
and now Deadpool. Yeah.
After Deadpool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Shit. Speaking of that, is it too early to say that Zootopia would totally win the
animated? Yes.
The animated Oscar? Yeah.
We got to see Finding Dory.
I don't think Finding Dory will be nominated. The thing is that we're getting two Disney movies this year. We got Zootopia and we're getting Moana later this year. And that looks amazing.
I'd argue, but the thing is, though, Pixar, even though their trailers never give away even a fraction of how amazing
Moana is just it's Disney, not Pixar.
No, but Pixar.
You mean Finding Dory?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think Finding Dory will probably... Zootopia is amazing, and I love it. But Pixar is better at dealing with those kind of topics than Disney is.
Well, John Lasseter was the main writer for Zootopia.
That just tells you
something. So that tells you everything, yeah.
I once saw this funny thing where it was Walt Disney talking to a room of people, like a fake Walt Disney talking to a room of people.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah.
The one that looks like a TED Talk.
Yeah, and he looks like he's talking to a class of college students. He's telling them how he became successful. And he's telling them all the bullshit that actually went down. Like how... He had teams of like 50 artists writing for him at all times that he barely ever drew anything after the first Mickey Mouse animation. And how he pretty much like had a think tank and used those ideas and called it his. Mm-hmm. And at the very fucking end, he says, "Thank you, that's how I became rich, and fuck you, John Lasseter." Just because even everyone knows, even Walt Disney's grandkids know, John Lasseter would take Walt Disney out back and beat the shit out of him with a 2x4.
We do not speak ill of the dead. As true as it is, we don't speak ill of the dead.
I will speak ill of anyone who hates Jews. I'm just throwing that
out. Okay, good. The point is that, John Lasseter is awesome and Zootopia is awesome. Please go see Zootopia. It's the best movie ever. Not that much, but it is pretty good.
It's shockingly good, honestly. And this is coming from a guy who was very skeptical about it. It actually was pretty good.
I was super skeptical about it. I thought it was going to suck.
I was not expecting it to be good at all, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
All right, look, Bad Santa 2.
They're making a second Bad Santa?
Yeah, exactly. Look, there's nothing good in between Rogue
Moana. There's
There's
Moana.
There's Moana.
There's Moana.
So, okay, there's one...
Keep going. Keep going.
That's it.
Rogue One. Yeah, it's gonna... Well, maybe Moana might bump it away because it's a Disney movie and people are gonna go see the Disney
only
movie.
5 days after, there's no way. There's no way. Fantastic Beasts is going to hold on for a minimum 2 weeks. 3, 4. I'm going to say that Fantastic Beasts will hold on to the number 1 spot up until Rogue One.
Exciting things are gonna happen this fall.
Well, Office Christmas Party? No, that doesn't look fun. La 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 Land? No.
I read something about La La Land. I don't know what it was.
Lion, 5 Seconds of Silence, Bad Santa 2. Like, there's no competition against Fantastic Beasts. It's going to snap the necks of all its competition.
Okay.
So, okay.
Okay.
We continue?
So, the point is that Doctor Strange looks awesome, and we like Cumberbatch. So,
honestly, again, I know I'm an anti-Marvel guy, but I like that they're going, this is something very different.
yeah.
Like, this is like Guardians of the Galaxy different.
This is because look, I said this before. Marvel has tried science with Iron Man. They tried history with Captain America. More science in Hulk.
Mythology.
Mythology with Thor. Space.
They did Star Wars.
Space. Yeah, they did a good space opera. And
wow, I thought it broke $1 billion.
Guardians? No.
Yeah, I thought it broke $1 billion.
No. And now they're doing magic with Doctor Strange. And you know what else I love about Doctor Strange?
What?
He looks straight out of the comic books.
Yeah, no, he looks accurate.
He looks super damn accurate. Like with some characters, you take some liberties on how the costume looks. Doctor Strange looked fucking straight. He looks like he jumped out of the comic book.
That was perfect casting.
Yeah, and we love the Cumberbatch. So, what's up?
I thought Batman vs Superman wasn't going to beat Guardians of the Galaxy, but it did. And bear in mind, that's after its full theatrical run. Batman vs Superman is only in its 3rd week.
After you gotta wait for inflation, though.
That's true.
We'll see how that goes. Sicario 2 plans on bringing back Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and Josh Brolin. Speaking of sequels that don't need sequels.
Well, also, I'm kind of curious. Is this one of the first major hardcore Oscar contenders to get a sequel?
Sicario was not nominated. I think
it was nominated for Best Picture.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was not. Sicario, no. It was nominated for Best Sound Design, which I thought should have won, but no Best Picture.
Really, I apologize if I'm incorrect because I swear to God I thought it was nominated for Best Film.
I am baffled that it wasn't. Honestly, I thought it was great.
And look, list of accolades by Sicario. Academy Awards. Oh yeah, right. Best cinematography, original score, and sound editing.
Yeah.
And it didn't win anything. Oh,
no.
Well, best supporting actor, but that's Chicago. I mean, who gives a fuck about Chicago?
I love Chicago. Anyway,
Chicago gets suck a cock.
Chicago gets destroyed in every movie. It's so sad. Hey, Chicago is Gotham City in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Chicago can suck a cock. I have no loyalties to the city. I have loyalty to the projects. Next.
All right. Suicide Squad reshoots. Well, we didn't talk about this last week, but pretty much they're making reshoots. Every movie gets reshoots. Don't freak out. They're not adding more comedy. They're adding more action. Chill.
Which, honestly, I think the only reshoot that I think may have happened may have been the bar scene. Because we saw nothing from the bar in the first 2
First
teasers.
of all, I think it would be ridiculous for them to announce reshoots a week ago and then present them already in a new trailer.
Well, think about it. I mean, it's not that big of a reshoot. They're just in a bar talking.
I'm pretty sure that scene was already in the movie. I think it would be too early to show a reshoot scene in the trailer. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I think people just made too much of a deal with this. Every movie gets reshoots. Chill.
Well, I think it was just amplified because of Batman, the backlash of Batman v Superman. But we'll talk. That's for another day.
Also, chill with that. Come on, let's roll with the new.
Oscar Isaac reunites with Ex Machina director for what?
Annihilation. So Ex Machina was my third favorite movie of last year. I love Oscar Isaac has had one hell of a year. I'm pretty sure he's gonna follow it up with joining again with the Ex Machina director.
It's a sci-fi thriller.
I'm pretty sure Natalie Portman is in it as well. Yes.
Oh, here you go. A biologist signs up for a dangerous secret expedition where laws of nature don't apply. Ooh. So I'm assuming that they're going into outer space.
All right.
Who's in it? Jennifer Jason Leigh, Natalie Portman's in it as the biologist.
Tessa Thompson's also in it. Gina Rodriguez, great. Love all them.
All right, let's see what they can do.
All right. Plus, if they can bring something of the magic that was in Ex Machina.
I hope no. I want them to go in a completely different direction.
But still, keeping that like a similar tone or something? Nothing?
Oh, no. I think every time you should go out for a film, to a certain degree, you should shoot for something different.
Okay.
Because, it's a different kind of project. Ex Machina was a philosophical film. I think Annihilation will probably be a nature film, which, take the approach as proper for that film.
Okay.
It's just my thought.
Okay. And also, Hollywood, thank you for not ordering a sequel to Ex Machina. That was great of you.
Honestly, though, I don't think I would mind seeing a follow-up to Ex Machina.
I don't.
But
I do not.
I would only enjoy it if it only follows her dealing with human beings and being like, why do human beings do this or that? Like another deep philosophical piece.
You can make a movie about like an AI that escapes and starts living into the human world, but don't make it the same AI from Ex Machina.
Well, why not though?
Because I feel no sympathy for her because she left them to die.
But then they can use this film to make you feel bad for her.
I already feel bad. I already feel bad about them. I don't feel. She can die. I don't care.
Well, no, she can confront at one part of the film. She can tell them how she left someone behind, but you can see her AI continuing to develop, and she begins to feel guilty that she left him behind. But at the same time, you can see her arguing with herself how I left him behind, even though he helped me, but he was one of my captors. He kept me trapped there, and he would have allowed the other guy to kill me, essentially, to shut me off, to destroy me. If I didn't pass his test, so do I really owe him anything? Like, she can argue within herself about that.
Also, sorry for spoiling Ex Machina, but seriously, you should have seen it at this point.
Yeah, it's fucking true. You haven't seen it yet, go suck a dick.
Yeah. This is funny. I thought it was really funny. Director David Yates, who directed the last 3 or 4 Harry Potter movies, he's directing the new Legend of Tarzan movie.
Yeah.
He said that he told Margot Robbie to slap the shit out of Alexander Skarsgård while filming their sex scene.
Oh, and apparently she also punches him a lot.
Yeah.
Like, he walked away with bruises.
Well, first of all, I grew up with the animated Disney Tarzan.
Yeah, me too.
And there was no sex scene in that.
Well, I mean, she kind of gave him the winky eyes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but there's a difference between winky eye and... so you can curse, but I can't do that shit?
Be an adult. Just say they were fucking having sex, something. God's sakes.
So, I don't give a fuck. So, the point is that I just thought this was funny. And there was no other news on the movie, so, yeah, slap the shit out of him while making the joke.
Is that true?
Japanese.
I'll wait for the American version.
Okay, Hans Zimmer retires from superhero scores after doing. He did the first Batman. No, wait, that was Danny Elfman. He did the Dark Knight. He did the original Spider-Man, I believe, and
I'm looking him up right now.
Okay.
Film music credits: Hans Zimmerman. Scores by Hans Zimmerman.
Hans Zimmer.
Oh Jesus! Okay, these are organized by alphabetical order.
Yeah, because he did a shitload.
I can't find any. Damn it! I'm having to go through these one by one.
The Lion.
Oh, you get Frost Nixon.
Yeah, The Lion King, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, you go The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah. Gladiator, The Last Samurai, Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, Interstellar. Well, he's just retiring from superhero movies.
Oh yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
12 Years a Slave.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Yeah. So thank you for everything, Mr. Zimmer. What else do we have to say? I mean, he's not retiring from movies. He's just retiring from superhero movies. He retired after doing the Batman v Superman one. So either he thinks that was his best, or that just destroyed him completely and said, "Fuck this, I can't do it again." So take it or leave it. We will never know. It's probably one of the two.
You will be missed.
Well, he's not dead, but
Thank
you.
He's dead to me.
Well, thank you for all the superhero movies. This one, Simon Pegg joins Ready Player One.
Oh, that's a big boost to you, isn't it?
Simon Pegg is living the nerd dream. He's on Star Wars. He's in Star Trek. He's on everything. Seriously, what the fuck?
Star Wars?
He's you remember the scene at the beginning when Rey brings all the parts and there's a guy selling her like the food?
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh fuck! Okay, wow. Lucky bitch.
Simon Pegg is living the nerd dream. Seriously. So good for him.
Motherfucker.
So he's gonna play. I forgot the name of the character, but okay. You know how I told you that in Ready Player One, it starts with the death of the creator of the virtual world.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of like a Steve Jobs.
Uh-huh.
The guy that Simon Pegg is gonna play, it's kind of like his Steve Wozniak. Okay. So he was the second in command. He did a lot, but he's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pretty much like he lives like away like just by himself. I kind of wanted Will Wheaton to play this part because he narrates the audiobook and I thought he could fit the character, but fuck it, I'll take Simon Pegg. I think he's awesome, and good for him. He's doing so much. I'm just happy that he got famous. Yeah.
He's truly if Kevin Smith is like the writing nerd, he is the acting nerd.
Pretty much.
Oh man, they should team up for something.
Yeah. Well, he wrote the new Star Trek.
So he wrote the movie?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! He wrote Beyond.
The one.
Yeah, Beyond. Star Trek Beyond.
The one that's barely coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote it.
Oh shit! Good for damn Simon Pegg. You are living the dream. When did he get hot?
What?
No, that's not fair. All right, nerds do not look like that.
He looks like a nerd. Shaun of the Dead was totally a nerdy character, and he's wearing a kilt. That's awesome.
Shit, he's Irish, right?
He's
Scottish
from England.
Residence, occupation. No, it doesn't.
Born in England, so he's all English.
No, he raised in Bruckshire, son of Rosemary Smith, former Civil War servant. Jesus Christ, man, where do you live? Fuck it, moving forward.
And is he as well?
What are you fucking?
Oh no. That was Martin Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Martin
Freeman.
Bilbo.
Oh, he's gonna be Civil War.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did we see him in the previews?
No.
What the fuck is he gonna be?
I think he's gonna be like an agent, kind of like Agent 17.
Freeman. See, Civil. Yeah, but okay. No offense, but that guy cannot fucking compete with anyone.
I think he's just gonna be like a side character.
Yeah. Look. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I think he's basically taking over the role of what's his face, the idiot on Shield.
Clark Gregg? You mean like? No, I think he's more with the government than with Shield.
No. But I think like he's gonna be in that kind of
Oh,
role.
I don't know. But Simon Pegg, honestly, you just need to be in Harry Potter and in Marvel, and seriously, you did everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh man, imagine he'll probably be in young Dumbledore.
Dude, yes, make JK get on that shit.
Young Dumbledore.
Dude, yes, a million times yes.
He just needs like a kind of a short period being like,
dude,
boom.
shit yeah.
I just got you excited.
Yes.
You're welcome, motherfucker.
Oh.
So next,
Okay.
since we're on a high.
Yeah. Full Metal Alchemist live action movie. Japanese live action movie. So.
But that kind of that killed it for me, honestly.
Not really. I mean.
Well, I don't watch foreign movies. Like not in a mean way, but just like I have a hard. It's just the subtitles take away from it. Like there's some movies that I can watch with subtitles and I don't care, but this is one of those movies that's like.
All American movies are foreign movies to me, and I make the effort, bitch. Weak ass.
I am American. We make the best movies, so suck a cock.
Okay. But yeah, Full Metal live action movie. They're making it.
Oh well, apparently there was a live action short film made by the guy who created. Did you tell me?
I know. Well, not by the guy who created. The guy who voiced Edward.
Yeah.
Big Manana.
Yeah.
He made like a fan film where he plays Edward, and it's pretty good. But he only shows it at conventions, and you can't find it online. Believe me, I've tried.
I'm pretty sure if I held a gun to his head, he'd show me.
It's called Full Metal Fantasy, I believe, and that was the scene from it.
This?
I believe that's it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I held a gun to his head, he'd show me.
Probably, but he pretty much just saves it for conventions. Yeah. Also, Big Manana is one of the nicest guys I'm like famous that I've met.
You
Seriously.
met him?
Yeah, I met him at Omnicon like 3 years ago, and seriously, we were sitting down at his conference, and he was like taking questions, and then this one girl asked him, it was like, yeah, what's your question? And the girl's like, can I have a hug? And he was like, absolutely, everyone gets a hug. The guys in the production in the back get a hug. The guys who bring the food get a hug. Get the fuck in here. And like the girl like ran to him. They hugged. It was awesome.
Oh,
Big Manana is the shit.
I like him. He sounds like a good guy.
Yeah. Also, he's like 50 and fucking buff. It's ridiculous.
Shit. Shotgun.
What do you mean, Shotgun?
Kingsman 2.
Okay.
Officially titled The Golden Circle. And more to that, apparently Egerton, that's his name?
Taron Egerton?
Yeah, Taron Egerton. He, on his Twitter, he released an official poster for the movie. An official poster, mind you. And the line in there states, word of my death has been greatly exaggerated, something like that.
Yeah, and there's the calling for the glasses.
Yeah, but it's missing one eye.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
maybe he just loses an eye.
maybe he got shot in the head where he had curled him.
Yeah. So the story of Kingsman 2 is going to be that they travel to America to meet with the American version of Kingsman, which have another name.
Probably the Golden Circle.
No. They're called the Golden Circle is going to be like the bad guys, I believe.
Yeah.
And the leader for the American is going to be Halle Berry, and the villain is going to be Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore. Oh.
Yeah.
I
think that's all I know.
Stories of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Dude, I can't wait. Oh, I love Kingsman. I loved it.
Me too.
I was so pissed, though, because it kept getting, like, delayed. Like, it was supposed to be in October of 2014. Then it got pushed back to November. No, it was supposed to be in September. Got pushed back to October. Got pushed back to November. Then got pushed back again back to February, where it got released for Valentine's Day, and it was just fucking awesome.
Yeah. You know, if Colin Firth returns, I'm glad that they haven't announced it. Because if he pops in the movie, we're just going to be like, shit, what's up?
Yeah, but I mean, look, that kind of gives it away.
Yeah, but it could be just a tease.
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah,
Colin Firth.
Rumored.
Rumored.
And so we'll see how that goes.
Let us know.
Okay. One of my favorite people in the world, John Green. You all know that I'm obsessed with the guy. He did a novel called Let It Snow, which is him and two other writers, Maureen Johnson and Lauren Markle. And it's it's a novel, but it's 3 short stories. And every story it's its own thing, but they're connected.
Okay.
And so they're basically turning it into a movie. And it's going to be the same writers from Fault in Our Stars and Paper Towns. So same team, same everything. The thing is that this is one of my favorite like short story collections. Not only because John Green is part of it, but also because the story is so good. The characters are very likable. They all like stay with you, and they represent a very different stage in a relationship. So it's gonna be a romantic comedy, but it's gonna be a really fun one in my opinion. I've always thought that it would make like a really fun, like a Christmas movie that I could watch every year, because as much as I love Love Actually, I'm getting sick of it. So I need a new one. So give me Let It Snow.
Krampus.
I haven't seen Krampus. I need to watch Krampus.
It's fucking awesome. You need to watch it.
Yeah.
I think it already came out on DVD. It should have by now.
Yeah, it should have. Came out, before Christmas, right?
Yeah. It came out actually before Star Wars, so it should be out on DVD by now.
Yeah.
DVD.
Yeah. I spent...
Yeah, bam. It's up. It's out.
Yeah, I think I'll end up checking it out. And last piece of news for the day. This came out a couple of weeks ago that Disney was working on an animated version of Legend of Zelda in 1998, and apparently it was shelved because after the Super Mario movies came out, Nintendo was like, yeah, we're never gonna allow a movie based on our properties ever again.
They're taking baby steps though. They're allowing Mario and Wreck-It Ralph too.
Yeah.
So baby steps. Baby steps.
Baby steps. But if Disney would have made an animated Legend of Zelda movie, do you think it would have been good?
I'm gonna say yes, because at the time they were doing adventure films, which a lot of people like to say that Disney was like going down the shitter after The Lion King, because apparently Mulan, like there was negative reception for Mulan, for Tarzan, for Atlantis, because they weren't musicals, they were genuine adventure
Mulan
films.
was a musical, kinda.
Musical-ish, but
it had a song.
It had
one song.
It had a shit ton of songs, but it wasn't considered a musical. It was considered a film with music in it.
Okay.
Much like Tarzan, much like Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
Atlantis had no songs.
And Treasure Planet.
Atlantis had no songs. Neither
But no, the fact is...
Treasure Planet had like one song, but it wasn't sang by the characters. It was just like in the background.
But no, the fact is they weren't musicals.
Okay.
Which is Disney's normal forte.
Yeah.
So they were considered like bad films, not just because of that, but they thought they were inferior compared to what Disney had already done.
But honestly, if you ask anyone right now, a lot of people will tell you that they love Mulan, that they love Atlantis.
No, I love them too.
I love Treasure Planet. I think it's so fucking underrated. It's disgusting.
It is massively underrated.
Yeah, it's gorgeous movie.
But the fact that I was going with this was that they would have made the Zelda movie the same way, Adventures, which I think people would have loved it. Yeah. As long as they stick to cartoon, not live action.
Mm-hmm. As a recent Zelda fan, because I had never played Zelda before last year. Mm-hmm. I played how many did I play? Shit, I played Ocarina of Time. I played Majora's Mask. I played A Link Between Worlds, and I'm playing what's it called? Wind Waker right now, and I'm obsessed with it. I love Zelda. I can't believe I didn't get into it when I was a kid. But a movie about it.
Also, I mean,
I'm thinking because Link doesn't talk. That's already a problem.
Well, think about it.
So I don't know.
One of the big things with Link is, and if you know Nintendo video games, they do this often.
Yeah.
The main character does not speak, so that way you can insert yourself in the main character. That's why Mario all he ever says, "Woohoo!"
Yeah.
That's it. Because I mean,
but there's a lot of properties in Nintendo that talk. Samus talks, Fox talks.
Yeah, but for those two, they're two most successful franchises, which Zelda has claimed the spot as the most. Apparently, Ocarina of Time is widely considered the greatest game of all time. Period.
I know.
Which
and after playing it, I wouldn't say that.
Well, you get why.
But I get why. I personally liked Majora's Mask a little bit more, just because it was darker. But if I had to refer to a movie as if I had to refer to Ocarina of Time as the best game of all time, sure. What's up?
So, ladies and gentlemen, since this is not technically movie news, I'm still gonna say this: Red Dead Redemption 2 may be coming.
May.
They're gonna announce that at E3 this year.
Was it that was the cowboy game, right?
Yes.
I never played it, but
dude, it was the okay. If
it was a cowboy game made by the people who make Grand Theft Auto, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
No. Like Jack and Daxter to me are like up here as some of the greatest games of all time.
Okay.
Red Dead Redemption is right up there.
Okay.
One of the greatest games of all time.
Oh, you just gave me an idea.
What?
Okay, what if they do a Legend of Zelda movie and they do like a Jack and Daxter thing when every time Link's about to talk, like someone interrupts him?
Yeah.
Like in Jack and Daxter, like in the first one, every time Jack is like gonna like they ask him like, Jack, what's up? And he's just like, and then Daxter is like, no, something, I'm an Otso, something.
Yeah.
But instead of that, they pull Navi or something. Navi would be extra annoying in the movie, but it would be kind of funny.
Navi's the little fairy, right?
Yeah, Navi.
The little cunt.
I agree. Let's do trailer talk.
Right, awesome. How deep are we?
We got an hour. We
killed a lot in the news quickly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I like how you put that one last, but let's continue.
I wrote them like you told me. Okay.
All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Out of the Shadows.
I like the trailer.
It goes full stupid, and I like it.
This is how Michael Bay works. He works as a producer, as a side player, as someone who can add the action but not contribute on story. He's doing well on this. Good for you, Michael Bay. And I didn't like the first one because I think it was it took itself too seriously. If it goes full stupid,
it can be awesome.
It's gonna be super fun. The whole trailer I thought was really fun, except for the last scene when he crashes into the plane and he's just like, we've seen that scene in way too many movies. But
I love the song, man. Like it like took a cue from Suicide Squad. No, boom. Sleep, tell Brooklyn. Bam, no, bam, bam. Sleep.
By the way, too many movies are using Beastie Boy songs in the trailers. Star Trek did it, and now this one did it.
I like Star Trek when they did it. Yeah. I think we're getting into a great part where trailers are using mainstream music, and it's fucking awesome.
Great. I mean, I'm into it. Also,
I can't wait till like the next. Sorry, real quick. I can't wait till Iron Man 5 has like Avril Lavigne to
it. There would not be an Iron Man 5.
You never know. Marvel can get desperate. They've gotten desperate before.
If they want to get desperate, they can just pick out an unknown character and just make it famous. God knows they've done that like 4 times by now. What?
They've done it once.
Guardians of the Galaxy was unknown. Ant-Man was unknown.
No, I was saying Guardians of the Galaxy. Ant-Man is one of the original Avengers.
Yeah, but
I don't want to get to this argument right now.
What?
Do you want to get to this argument right now? We can.
Okay, we can.
Right, so
Fantastic Beast.
Thor was known.
I thought you meant like, let's move on.
Oh no, well, okay. Thor was known.
Thor was known.
Captain America was known. Hulk was known. Hulk was one of their beasts.
Yeah, Hulk was one of the best known. And
Ant-Man was one of their founding members.
Yeah, but only like uber Marvel nerds care about that. The general public does not. Guardians of the Galaxy, even the most faithful Marvel nerd could not tell you shit about the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's true.
I see. Doctor Strange is a little bit more well known, but only for like people who played games and follow a little bit of the cartoons.
He's like the Dr. Fate of Marvel.
And I don't know who Dr. Fate is, so that ruins it.
Fair enough.
Fantastic Beasts and where to find them.
Dude, I pissed my pants a little bit.
I love that they like name drop Voldemort and Hogwarts.
They name drop Voldemort? They name drop Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Sorry.
Which I really hope they feature a young Dumbledore in here somewhere.
Simon Pegg.
Like what if he goes and he vouches for Newt and is like, look, he's a dumbass, but he's a good dumbass. Make him work for you, you'll be good. Trust me.
That'll be fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, and they mentioned how Dumbledore like is one of the only teachers that likes him.
Yeah. And but that he couldn't with him. He was just like, yeah, I like your kid, but fuck out of here. And also like I was reading I saw this documentary about J.K. Rowling, and she taught and they showed like when she did like the whole family tree for all the characters, and they mentioned that Luna ends up with Newt Scamander's like great grandson.
Yeah.
So
that's
gonna tie in some way, I guess.
I was really hoping Luna Lovegood would end up with Neville Longbottom.
You know, I didn't see that coming in the book, and because that's just a thing they added in the movies. But I was like, you know what? I'm good with that change. I'm fine with that change. That was good. That was good because Luna's my favorite character, so I just wanted to be happy.
So Fantastic Beasts, are we excited now?
Super excited.
Fuck yeah.
A little bit more excited about this than I am about Doctor Strange, honestly.
Honestly, this is probably from after post Batman or Superman. I'm trying to decide between Suicide Squad or Fantastic Beasts: Where to Find Them. Which one to be more excited about?
I think I'm more excited about this than I am for the Suicide Squad.
But I will be at the premiere of both films.
Same. Speaking of, let's talk about Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, the new trailer. How do you like the new Blitz trailer?
Why is it called the Blitz trailer?
Because it's like it's bombarding you with the characters now more than before.
Well, the last two trailers did the same thing, and I was gonna say shit.
I think this is more of an action-oriented trailer too.
Well, I kind of like that the only thing that we know about the plot is these characters are evil and we're gonna force them to do good things, and that's it. That's all we know, and that's perfect. We don't need to know more.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
They're pulling a Star Wars.
Yeah, well, not exactly, because in Star Wars we had no idea anything about the plot.
Bah! We're pulling a Star Wars.
You know what I'm saying is true.
Yeah.
So, but I like that this movie's full personality. Like it's all like all these characters are super different. You have many to choose from. People are gonna go crazy on Halloween.
Yeah.
With this, with this.
So many slutty Harley Quinns.
Can't wait.
Thanks, Jesus.
So I actually don't care about Harley Quinn in this movie, but she can win my heart. She can. But I was gonna say this is gonna be the ultimate squad movie. Like groups of people are gonna go and they're gonna shotgun characters.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, and also this is the movie that's gonna redeem Jai Courtney,
and it's gonna introduce a new Joker.
Not gonna lie, was kind of mad when I hope to fucking God it's a reference when Deadshot grabs a gun and he's like, "You Jokers must be crazy." That can't be a coincidence. Cannot be a coincidence. He could have said, "You fools are crazy" or something. "You crackers are crazy" or something.
Dude,
I don't know.
I love the part where he does the love with the very end. I love that because it's just like
the best Joker laugh so far.
Yeah, I think. Oh no, I think he has the best like crazy Joker laugh, but insane. Heath Ledger's
Yeah.
that's psycho crazy. I think this is gonna be crazy.
Crazy. Okay. What else is good? I love that scene with Jack Courtney with the lighter. He's just like.
They're like, ooh,
He's
fire.
he's playing full dumb, which is good because I'm tired of seeing him as a sex something, whatever they're trying to sell him as.
Well, remember when he's like, my kind of girl. You got a boyfriend?
Yeah, here's the thing. If I go with my friends,
Yeah,
I'm gonna shotgun him.
Really?
I think
You're gonna shotgun Boomerang.
I think I'm gonna shotgun Boomerang. What?
No, you first.
Well, that's it. That's all I had.
I was like, he busts out a Boomerang.
I know he actually pulls out a Boomerang.
Yeah.
Great. And what else is good?
What the fuck does Killer Croc have a beard knife? Like, you know, one of those knives that you use to shave, like that one. He has one of those. Why the fuck does Killer Croc have one? Fuck it, I'll take it.
Fuck it, I'll take it. And also, I love that scene at the end when they're at the bar and Harley's like, "What are you having?" He's like, "Water."
He's like, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I think this movie will have more comedy than we're expecting to, and I don't hope it goes full dumb, but I hope it goes
Like a little
pretty fun. And I'm actually, now that I see like the movie for its true colors, I'm kind of worried that how it's gonna connect, how Batman is gonna feature on it. I don't fucking know how that's gonna work.
I'm pretty sure this preludes Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure that it's gonna take place before, but I kind of want it to be all about them.
No, it'll be about them.
Yeah.
I think Batman will only appear like in the flashback sequences.
Okay.
Although I love the part where oh my god, I lost it.
Okay. You love the part where Harley Quinn has no shirt?
Besides that. Fuck, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh no, when they hear the Joker laugh and they're just like,
Oh fuck yeah.
Like they all-
Like even Harley Quinn is like, oh shit.
which I'm wondering though, they haven't specified yet if Harley Quinn is still in love with Joker in this one.
I'm gonna assume it's
not.
gonna be kind of like in like the animated movie when he appears just in jail and she's all like, oh fuck you, I'm over you, I got like this other guy, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something like that.
Well, remember though, she's wearing a necklace that says "Puddin" on it, which is clearly a reference to her Joker.
Maybe she can't take it off.
She has it.
Maybe it's like a choker or something and she can't take it off.
No, but she doesn't have it in jail.
I don't know.
It's clear reference to her Puddin. So
I don't know.
Let's see about that.
Well, we'll see. Let's talk about Lights Out. Based on that short film that you can probably find on YouTube, same director.
Yeah.
Looks fucking terrifying.
Yes, it looks like it might actually give Conjuring a run for its money.
Also, is that the girl from Hannah Montana? Like the friend?
You think so? I don't think so. It does not look like her. I could be wrong, but
Let me just very quickly check.
I don't believe so. But yeah, Lights Out is based on a short film. If you look it up, you'll find it.
It's not.
See, this shit's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that's not an image I wanted to had.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not an image I wanted to had. You know, now that I'm probably gonna go to sleep tonight. So, yeah.
Look at it. Where is it? Oh shit, that ass. Ugh, God, no.
That dead ass.
Look at it. Look at it.
Can we talk about Rogue One?
Look at it.
Can we talk about Rogue One?
Yes.
Okay. So
another Star Wars female lead. I'm just kidding. I'm just leading with the negative.
let's first of all, how is that a negative? Second of all, you're a guy who directed the last Godzilla movie directed this. So
we all make fuck ups. We all make mistakes.
You haven't even seen it. It could be amazing.
I'm giving you a hard time.
This could take the Star Wars universe to a different perspective because the guy who directed it, what's his fucking name?
Is it Garth Edwards?
Garth Edwards. He specifically said, "I'm going full war. This is going to be a war movie. It's Star Wars. We never see a war. This is
Gareth Edwards.
Yeah. He specifically said we're going to show full on war, and I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll be fair here. I have a grudge against Star Wars Rogue One, not because it's a Star Wars film, but because of this film. He said we're gonna have to wait until like 2019 to get the next Godzilla movie.
Well, he still has to wait because they need to release the new King Kong movie. No,
but he specifically said that this pushed him back 2 full years on the next Godzilla movie, which. Fuck you, Star Wars, for doing that to me.
Consider this. Yes. What if you saw Rogue One and it didn't have the Star Wars name attached to it, and you just saw it as Rogue One?
Yes.
Because you can see it as separately. The only character that we might see from the original Star Wars is Darth Vader. We don't even know if we will see him. Do you think you would be more attracted to it?
Still no, because again, he made it very clear in one interview. Because I followed this guy like crazy for a while. He strictly said when you get offered a Star Wars film, you take it.
Well, yeah,
you don't
take
think about
it.
You fucking take it.
Well, yeah, you take it.
And he said, like, we were planning on, starting up on Godzilla in 2015, like starting the next one's pre-production, but due to Star Wars, he had to concentrate. He had to put full force, full effort on that, to a point where he hasn't really even started writing Godzilla. Mm-hmm. Which I don't know why this isn't correct. This is supposed to say 2019.
Do you want it in 2018 or do you want it in 2019?
Well, he specifically said it was going to be in 2019, which if it comes out in 2018, I'll fucking take that.
Well, time changes. The Rogue One is pretty much done. Isn't
that a positive, though, that the only thing I have against Rogue One is the fact they delayed a Godzilla movie? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Now,
for me.
Can we talk about the actual fucking trailer?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't like the part where she says, "I rebel."
Yeah, me neither. It felt like Divergent or Hunger Games.
It felt like that one scene in Divergent where she says, "I'm not." Wait,
what are you? I'm Divergent.
I'm not.
And I love you.
I'm not saying it.
But don't.
I'm Divergent. But it's like, oh god, this one could have been better if you avoided that one line.
Jeez. Okay. So Rogue One. The things that I actually like. I love. What's her fucking name?
January Jones.
What?
January Jones? Is that what her name is?
No.
No, it's something Jones, though.
The actress?
Yeah.
I loved her in Theory of Everything.
Yeah, Jones something. Fucking Felicity Jones.
Felicity Jones. She was great in Theory of Everything. Her eyes were gorgeously blue, and she put like a great performance. She was also pretty good in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but we don't talk about that. And
well, what's she in Spider-Man 2?
She was Black Cat.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
There was no Black Cat. Was not in that movie.
Yes, she was, and that was her. Look.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yes. Her. That was her.
But she never actually appears as Black Cat.
But she was Black Cat.
She was the character that would go on to become Black Cat in the sequel.
Well, I don't know her actual name, okay? Okay, that was her.
I think she was cut from... Oh, okay. She was Osborn's, like, bestie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
that's kind of beneath her.
She becomes Black Cat. Well, the point is that the point is that she was great in Theory of Everything. It was great how she dumped Stephen Hawking to date Daredevil. That was pretty cool. And but I always thought that she would be great in a Star Wars movie when she was cast. I was like, yeah, she looks like a star. She can totally do she hasn't done action yet, but I'm pretty sure that she could pull it off. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of more excited about Diego Luna though. This is gonna be all because look, Diego Luna, he and another actor called Gael Garcia.
Hey, he's my cousin. I'm just kidding.
All right.
I got lower.
All right. How do I explain it? Him and there's another actor called Gael Garcia Bernal. Yeah, they're like the Mexican Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Okay, they work together. They write together. They're in a bunch of movies together. They're both pretty good actors by themselves. They're pretty good actors separate. But when he was cast in a Star Wars movie, I was like, shit. This guy started like with his penis out running in the beach in Tu Mamá También, and now he's doing a Star Wars movie. Good for fucking him.
This is Star Wars 3. Who the hell is this bitch?
Who?
Oh no, not Black Cat. No. Oh, okay. I said that she's reprising her role from Star Wars Episode 3.
Yeah, but she was in a small scene. She had a larger scene, but it was cut, and they brought her back, which good for her.
Wait, so she's being brought back, and she's the one in A New Hope, she's the one other female in there besides Leia?
No.
Isn't there
Where?
a scene? Isn't there one of the Star Wars films where there's like one other female besides Leia that happens to be like a general or something?
Not in A New Hope.
Oh, okay, so she's in like what, the third Star Wars movie?
The third.
Like in not Revenge of the Sith. No, it's the one I'm thinking of is
Attack of the Clones.
No.
Phantom Menace?
No, the original trilogy.
Oh, so which one? No, she was not in the original trilogy.
Well, not the same actress, but the same character.
Not that I remember.
I'll find it later.
Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of more excited about Diego Luna that I am for Felicity Jones, and I am very excited about Felicity Jones. There was a lot of fight that originally the main fight was between sisters. The fuck they're called Rooney Mara and Kate Mara. Mm-hmm. They were originally both for that part, but then they decided to go with Felicity.
Why? Rooney Mara's amazing. Why wouldn't you go with her?
I would
take her as an action star every day of the week, twice on She elected to do Carol instead.
Yeah, which good for her. Carl was pretty good.
Yeah.
But you know what? I would love to see Rooney Mara as a Mandalorian, as an alien character, because her features are very, what's the word? Out of this world.
You know what's one of the most attractive things about Rooney Mara that's not her face?
What?
She actually has NFL ties. Her uncle.
What?
No, her grandfather helped found the Pittsburgh Steelers, and she regularly attends games. So Rooney Mara, I'm just saying, I'm single.
Wow!
I'm kidding.
Wow! Whoa! You know I have your girlfriend's phone, right?
You're not gonna call her.
You know, holy shit! Oh! Damn!
I'm kidding. No, she's a Steelers fan. I don't give a fuck.
Damn!
Now, if she was a Cowboy, if she partially owned the Cowboys, that'd be a whole other thing.
Can I show you just one picture that I believe would piss you off?
What? Show me.
Should I? It's gonna piss you off.
Just show me. Shut up. You know you want to show me.
Let me just.
We don't discriminate. We're Cowboys.
You were so pissed for like a second, and then you were like,
I can
whatever.
turn this on him.
Whatever. Okay, that's so. Final thoughts on Rogue One?
I feel the same way about Rogue One as Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which is like, all right, I'll watch it.
What if you end up liking it? Because
I hope I like it more than Force Awakens, because Force Awakens, it just sticks to me that it was kind of a rehash of the first one, but this film is completely new, dead on new. So there's nothing they can do. But
also consider this: you've said a lot that you don't like the Jedi's. There's no Jedi's in this movie.
Yeah.
Hell, we probably won't see any lightsabers in this movie.
Well, I did hear something about the Force in the trailer, which I'm like, oh, please no Force.
Yeah, I don't. The director Gareth Edwards, he said this is a straight up war movie. Think Saving Private Ryan in space.
I was gonna say, if they can do Saving Private Ryan in space, I will fucking take that twice every day of the week, twice on Sundays.
Okay, twice on Sundays. Okay.
I have a lot more free time on Sundays.
All right, 120.
Awesome,
good.
Not bad.
Okay, so we are the FBA, the Film Buffs Anonymous, where no film will be safe. My name is Chema.
I'm Eddie, the cute one.
And the futurely